Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Several years ago, while I was on a cruise, I got these earrings and I love them. They're made out of wood beads and some type of cording, and then these little wood triangular shapes. They're kind of like charms. And the only metal is the ear wire. But aren't they cool? I've been wearing them all day today, and I forgot how much I love them. They have a really good dangle to them. Today, I am going to try to replicate these earrings as much as possible with things I already have on hand. So I'm just going to put these over here for reference. And I went through my wooden beads and other element stash, and I was trying to figure out what I could use for these triangular parts. These beads, that's going to be easy to do, but I was like, I don't know if I have any triangles that are wood or metal or any other thing. And then I remembered some things I got. I think these came from BB Craft, and I did an unboxing months ago about them, but these are coconut rings. I've got them in black and I have them in natural. There's the natural. Here's the other side. And then we have black. So I'm not for sure which one I'm going to choose. We'll just put those there. And let's go through these beads I have. I believe these came from BB Craft also, but they're just wood hishu beads, and they're all different colors. I want these to be bright. I'm going to use this brown wax cording for the cording, so I'm going to put that there. And let's see, what do we have? I love this pink. Well, is that pink or red? Here's red. Let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, we got pink and red. I'm not much into red, so I love that turquoise. Oh, and yellow. I love yellow. I think I'm going to use these three colors. So let's see, we have 3 beads. So let's go ahead. Is that the same color? Yeah. I was working on some other earrings not long ago. Oh, I have another one of those. Oh, there's another one in there. Probably because I was going to make these. All right, so we have brown cording. We have these really pretty bright beads. Should I use black? Let me see. I don't know. What do you think? So I've decided to use the black because it'll give it a little bit more contrast with the brown. And then I'm going to use antique brass ear wires. All right. Let's just kind of look and see how they did this. It looks like they took a piece of cording and put it in half. See, let me get my ruler out here. I'm going to use a foot. I don't know if I'll need that much, but that's what I'm going to use. Oh, where are my scissors? All right, I found my scissors. So we got a foot here, and I'm not going to cut 2 yet. Trim that off. And let's see, I think I'll do yellow at the top. Before I do that though, I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. I want to just have a little loop up here so I can, in fact, I'll go ahead and hang it on the ear wire now. I'm making this up as I go, by the way. So bear with me. All right. So I'm going to just do an overhand knot. I'm going to slip that up pretty high there. Now, let me zoom this out a little bit. I'm going to start with the yellow at the top. And these have pretty big holes in them. So I'm going to test something out. I have a feeling. Okay, it works just fine. I was thinking that it was going to be this knot wasn't going to be big enough, and it's going to work. I'm thinking, let me get my beads back out here, because I really want to be able to see the color of these beads. So let's see if 2 beads is going to be too thick. I think I need 2 beads since they are not round, since they're hishu. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. When you design, there's a lot of trial and error. Is that the same size there? Pretty much. We'll just go ahead and just do it like this. I could always make a different pair, changing it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead, tie a knot. I want to make sure that's not going to come off, and it's not. Okay, so this is where, if you look here, this is where they hang the triangle. So we are going to hang our circle. And if you look, basically, they've got one piece of thread going into the hole and the other one's on the outside. And then they just come and do an overhand knot. So that's what we're going to do. Be interesting to see how this hangs. Okay, and then let's see if I can get a wide bead. Oh, they're all pretty much the same. All right, so we're going to put the pink one at the bottom here. And it's interesting. I'm having a thought here. So what they did, even with the bead, they made the loop like it's both pieces didn't go down the middle like I did this one. But you know what? I wonder what it would be like if we did this and tied a knot. Okay, let's try this. It's going to be a little bit different than our earring. Okay. That's not going to give us the same effect. So let me take this out. But that is an option. In fact, I could continue on with this and trim these and kind of fray these out a little bit. And that'd make a really cool earring. But we're not going to do that. All right, I took it all back out, and I'm going to do just exactly what they did here. So I've got the bead, one strand in, one strand out, and then I'm just going to tie an overhand knot. And I believe they have that, yeah, right close to the bead. So let's feed that up to the bead as close as we can. And a foot has been perfect. You don't want to go any smaller than that. Okay. So we got that so far. Okay. Now we want to hang this. See, I think I'm going to pull this down just a little bit though. Then we're going to take this. And do an overhand knot. Okay, so here's our earring. And now they actually trimmed that off and burned it. I don't think I'm going to do that though. I think I'm just going to make sure that's tight. I am going to trim it off a little bit. And there is our earring. This one is dangling and hitting together. This one's not. But there we go. All right, I have both the earrings on. I kind of wanted to show you what they look like on. This is the one that I bought. I think I bought these in the Bahamas. I'm not 100% sure, but. And then this is the one I made that's very similar. I like the way they both hang. And even when they're on, I don't hear these that much. So they don't really have noise to them. Some of you might like that and some of you may not. All right, I'm going to do the other one, but I've already measured out my string, and I'm going to have this so I can guide my knots to make sure things are the same. You don't want one earring longer than the other, and they may be a little bit longer, and that's okay. But I just measure as I go here. Make sure they're the same size. And you're going down the same length. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this earring up, and then I'll be right back to show you both of them put together. All right, I got them all done. And this was the inspiration here. These earrings right here. Let's see. Move that over. What do you think? Have you ever done anything like this before, where you've had a piece of jewelry that you really liked and you wanted to replicate it, but you didn't have exactly the things on hand? So you kind of improvised, I guess you could say. That's pretty much what we did here. They're basically the same earring, but I used different elements. These have round beads and triangular shaped charms or dangles. Everything's made out of wood. These are all wood here, but we have wood Hishu beads and coconut shell rings. The cording's different. This is wax cording. This, I don't know what kind of cording it is, but it's not wax cording. And then I just used different color ear wires. Let me know what you think, and thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, signing out for now. Bye-bye.